Okay, here we are with Michael Richards.
Hey everybody.
Hi. So, as part of the American team, we came up to there. Unfortunately, you didn't make to day three. You went up 12, if I remember well.
I was 5-3, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was 12th place.
You always do a pretty strong showings. Usually nearly making the cut for the top day threes. What happened this time? What was the reason that, in your opinion, you didn't make it?
The biggest reason is because light side is horrible. I had to play, I think, what is a broken deck, and I'm not exaggerating. I've been playing Star Wars for 15 years, and I think this deck is
You're speaking about Rebel Senate, right?
no, Spice Ties.
Oh, Spice Ties,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do believe it is generally broken deck, and I don't think there's very many decks without totally warped your deck to specifically beat it, and that's what the problem is. And then you have to make sure you can beat anything else. So I couldn't beat it, and I had to play two top players with it, and I lost because of it.
Oh, okay, I see. I saw actually a game on day three between Emil and Mark Nichols, where Emil was playing the tie deck you're speaking about, the Spice tie deck.
Yeah.
And Mark Nichols was playing We Have a Plan with a Good Blaster, and he still lost.
Yes, correct. And he still lost, even with all that direct damage. I think Emil plays Imperial Decree Virtual, if I'm not mistaken, in this deck, and that is a very good card for that matchup.
Yeah, it's basically a cakewalk with Imperial Decree Virtual.
Yep.
And okay, so you came here. What do you think about Europeans, their playstyle? Does it differ a little bit from Americans?
Let's see. I played. In my opinion, I think I played 4 of the top players here for yesterday for the tournament. And I wouldn't say that their play style is different. Maybe the choice of decks, but they all played strong decks. So I didn't really see anybody else's what they were playing. So I did see a couple other I would call goofy decks like Rescue the Princess, and maybe that's
Okay, but that Denis says he always loses with that deck, so he doesn't count.
yeah.
He always loves it, so
But me personally, I didn't really see a whole lot of difference. Maybe 2 or 3 cards in that whole deck that are questionable, but other than that, they're all solid decks I see.
okay. And if you have been day 3, you had already other decks for day 3, or you were going to play?
Yeah, I had day 3 decks today. I was going to play Destroyer Droids and choose famous Communing Barragoon deck.
Oh, this is what you played today in Constellation Tournament?
That's correct, yeah. It's the exact 2 decks that I played for the Constellation today.
Yeah, well, you're pretty famous for Destroy Droids, so one wonders why you didn't play that yesterday, but...
Well, to be honest, because I figured only for 6 to 8 really good players here in Europe that I'd be playing, and I figured that they would be teching against me specifically for Destroyer Droids. So I played Assassins, which is, I think, probably better than Destroyer Droids. It's more solid, and they would have no idea that I'd be playing that. So that's the reason why I didn't play Destroyer Droids, because I figured that they would have some Grimtashes or some Desperate Reach combos, and that would be really bad. Or Desperate Reach Virtual, sorry.
What was the best memory during this whole trip and whole tournament?
Christoph, the guy that looks like Freddie Mercury, virtual. Yeah, he was really funny. He got really drunk and he was making us laugh a lot. So he was funny.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. I mean, he tried to date me for the whole evening when he was drunk, so I think I know what you mean. Okay, Michael, any last thing to say?
Yep. I'm having a great time. I got 2 more weeks here in Germany, and hopefully me and my wife, we have a great time. And I recommend this trip for anybody.
Oh, you're staying 2 weeks in Germany?
Yeah, 2 more weeks.
How so? You're not moving around, or you?
Yeah, we're moving around. We're going back to Dusseldorf, to Cologne, Heidelberg, down to Munich.
Okay. Well, since you're there for 2 weeks, if for some reason we wanted to trip in Italy, I've got a flat, a room is for you, it's not a problem. So, just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.